Anyways, good afternoon everyone. We're in Singapore already. Just now we took a really long bus from KL, which is about 6 hours, on board first coach, and it was pretty comfortable. Lots of leg room, and there was quite a lot of people at the immigration, and we really cannot film in there because you're not supposed to film at immigration in the first place. And yeah, so here we are. We're trying to look for food to eat, and there's not many halal options in Singapore compared to Malaysia, so we just have to be a bit more careful. Okay, over in Singapore the prices get a bit higher, so don't be shocked by the sticker price. Whoa, the sweet and sour chicken is here. There's one saying we have in Chinese, which is you can never go wrong with kuloyok, which is you can never go wrong with sweet and sour meat. Sweet and sour is the easiest thing to cook. Alright, time to eat. So everything was $25.55. This is considered a budget eat, so the rest of the food here are significantly more expensive. Forgot to mention where we are. We are actually at Velocity, which is at Novena. That's where the bus dropped us off, and then now we're heading towards the MRT to get MRT to Orchard. Yeah, so I guess that's the cheapest way of getting around. Okay, Amalia's gonna try to buy a standard ticket. Just hit the station name, I think. Okay. Okay, then 2 tickets. Oh, here. We're so noobs at this, but at least we got the ticket, so let's go. Okay guys, it says the ticket can be used for up to 6 times within 30 days. I don't know what that means because we only paid 3 Sing dollar for 2 tickets. Does that mean we can top up the ticket or something like that? Let me know in the comments down below because I'm still quite noob at this. Amalia, do you know where you're going?
Yes, I know.
Sure? Oh yeah, Lucky Plaza. Oh man, it's raining. Sheltered walkway, Sultan Plaza and Lucky Plaza. Guys, so we're here at the famous Lucky Plaza. This place is famous amongst Indonesians and Filipinos especially because there's a few apartments here where they can stay for a lot cheaper than the rest of the city. I personally used to stay here like a few times before. That's the rest of Orchard. Oh, wait, there's some water dropping, so see you in a while. In case you're wondering how much McFlurry costs over here, it's 320 Sing dollar. Wow, quite expensive. You probably know this already, but in case you don't know, Orchard is a really long stretch of shopping district. It's filled with shopping malls, a lot of food to eat, lots and lots of people, definitely. So if you love good food, a lot of people and a lot of shopping, this is definitely the right place for you. Guys, just now we were from there and then we decided to use the underpass to cross because you're not supposed to jaywalk. And it took us about probably 15 minutes to get from that side to this side because there's a lot of malls downstairs. It's like I don't even know where the malls end and where the street begins because every mall is like connected to each other and there's no real boundaries between them. Finally a part of Orchard that's not crowded with people. Whoa, more space! One more amazing thing about Singapore is the architecture. Just look at that. Check that out guys. So unique. Look at the shapes. Amazing stuff. Guys, this is Takashimaya. Even if you don't know anything about Orchard at all, you need to at least know what is Takashimaya. It's one of the oldest shopping centers here. Very iconic. Like it's usually the landmark for us to meet. Like, oh, I'm gonna meet you like 3 o'clock today. Where? In Takashimaya. So in in case you're wondering where to pray when you're here, you can go to the Masjid Al-Falah, which is opposite the Paragon Mall and next to the Grand Park Orchard. Yeah, pretty convenient to find. Such a beautiful and clean mosque. It's amazing, subhanallah. You guys have to see it to believe it. I think kudos to Singaporeans for building such a beautiful mosque and well kept. Wow. And now we're gonna take the bus to Gardens by the Bay. Survived the bus trip. Okay, that's Marina Bay Sands on top of us right now, and we're gonna enter into the complex. Wow, not sure whether you can hear this because the wind is really strong, but check that out, guys. So huge! Guys, that's Gardens by the Bay. So beautiful. The entrance is actually free, but if you want to go to the there's a dome over at the left hand side over there. That one you have to pay, but this one is free. I want to say something though. The architecture for this one, it looks like as though a spaceship just landed on top of 3 buildings. Look at that. It's a bit abnormal at the top, right? Because I don't even know how they managed to get that to work. Not too sure about the drone laws here, so I guess probably not a good idea to fly. And also the wind is too strong, so if the wind is strong, guys, you should just wait for another day. Oh, one thing I have to say is Singapore is very green, and they have all these initiatives from the National Parks Organization which creates all these kind of parks for you to hang out. It's amazing. I think it's a really good use of money and it makes Singapore much more interesting than before. Guys, those things light up at night, so it could be even nicer at night. So there's 2 different times you should come, one during the afternoon and one during at night, because both of them will have different look to it. Wow, if you want to get up there, it's actually a restaurant. What? Okay guys, we managed to stay here till night time, evening actually, and the light work's gonna start soon. So, but we're going up, so maybe we're gonna see the light works from close up, right? Yep. And then yeah, probably we're gonna get some pictures from there. Guys, check out the queue to the Ocbc Skyway. It's huge. So many people, oh my goodness. And you're only allowed 15 minutes at the top. Worth it, I guess?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gardens by the Bay.
Guys, we're at the most narrow section of the bridge and it's quite shaky over here and the wind is not bad. Thankfully it's not as strong as this afternoon because I will be so scared. Yeah, but otherwise, the view from here is amazing. Look at that. Behind me, that's the Singapore Eye, and this is one of the three close up. And behind that, that's Marina Bay Sands with that spaceship on top. Definitely a spaceship on top of the buildings. Guys, look at the amount of people trying to get out. It's crazy. Everyone is here for that light show. Just now, I hope you managed to watch some of it in the B-rolls. It's not bad, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, in case you're wondering, this bottom section is see-through. So if you're afraid of heights like I am, it's quite scary to be here, to be honest. Ooh, pretty high up. Here are some rules in case you're planning to come here. No high heels, that's very important because you will step right through over this mesh. And yeah, the rest are pretty standard. Okay, we're going down now. It's a bit dark, so you probably can't see me. If you want to use the elevator, you have to queue for quite some time. But if you want to use the staircase, it's just straight away, you just go down. Don't have to queue.
And it's not too high anyway.
Yeah, it's not too high. And oh yeah, it's gonna be Earth Hour in a while, in about 18 minutes. So all of these lights, including all the lights at the trees and all that, all the decorations, they're gonna be turned off for like, how long? 30 minutes? 1 hour, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yay, we managed to get down in time. Woohoo! So I know there's a lot of B-rolls of this place already, but this is the last glimpse. Ta-da! Wow, I remember this place used to be completely barren and now it's so... wow! No words can describe. And that's Esplanade over there. That's where I used to come here for a Mosaic Music Festival, if you guys remember that. Okay, that was back in the day when I was still a uni student. Guys, there's gonna be another light or water show. Are you guys ready for it? Okay, it's gonna start in 8 minutes time. The light projection in KLCC, the water show, is already good enough, like already awesome enough, but this one takes it to another level. It's crazy. Wow.
Later.
Wow, today was so tiring, so sleepy. I'm gonna call it a day and we're gonna sleep now and we're gonna continue tomorrow.
The next day.
Good morning everyone, welcome to day 2. It's quite misty or foggy or hazy. Not too sure what's going on today, but yeah. This is how a typical Singaporean neighborhood looks like. So there's the landed property, which is very, very expensive. The rental in the landed property is at least 8,000 Sing dollar. And you have apartments like this one and this one, where the rental is about 5,000 Sing dollar, sometimes 6,000, sometimes 7,000, it depends. So yeah, pretty expensive rental rates here. You will be surprised. I am quite surprised. Wow, this neighborhood is so quiet. Can you hear any noise? Zero noise! So right now we want to go to Tanglin Shopping Centre, so we need to get directions on how to go there by public bus. So I just hit direction and then it shows us, okay, we can take number 7, 75, 77, 105 as well. But the fastest would be number 7, every 13 minutes. That's our bus, we have to run. We made it, and this is the one card that gets you everywhere. This is EasyLink, so when you're in Singapore, it's preferable that you get this card. We made it to Tanglin Mall. Okay Wayne, in case you're watching this, actually I made a mistake. I thought we were meeting at Tanglin Shopping Centre. So our bus stopped at Tanglin Shopping Centre and then we had to walk all the way back. Otherwise we'll be so on time. Yeah. Yeah, boy. And that's Wayne over there. Hey man. What's up? How are you? Good to see you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you finally. Yeah. Had a great breakfast with Wayne. Okay, Wayne, say hello. Hello. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget us. Guys, we can even see where the bus is. We can track its progress. This is using Google Maps. How cool is that? Let's see how accurate this is. Accurate! Exactly accurate. Okay, let's go. Okay. Another interesting thing in Singapore is that when you're crossing the zebra crossing, you can always just go ahead. The car's gonna stop for you no matter what, no matter what's the situation. And the reason for that is they enforce a very strict point system, like a demerit point system, where if you break the law like after how many times, then you probably will have your license suspended for a few months. So that's, yeah, quite a hefty fine to pay in a way. Dadah! Terima kasih! Terima kasih! Salam! Assalamualaikum! Terima kasih ya! Bye-bye! We're leaving Singapore already finally. We're so thankful to Tedesi and Mas Zofani because they opened their house for us to stay for one night. And they brought us around Singapore yesterday. It was a full day. They brought us to see all the amazing attractions in Singapore like Gardens by the Bay, Marina Bay Sands. We are so very thankful, and they didn't even allow us to pay for the tickets and stuff. So yeah, so thankful to be here. What a good trip. Alright, thank you so much. Finally in the bus. We didn't get to fly the drone at all in Singapore, so sorry about the lack of drone shots in this vlog. It was drizzling and raining most of the time, and the weather today wasn't really good. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the vlog. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give it a thumbs down. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. And yeah, that's all from us. Don't forget us. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, next vlog will be from Bali because we'll be there for like about a few days. So we might miss the next upload, which is next Wednesday. But stay tuned because if we got internet then in Labuan Bajo, then maybe we'll be able to upload. Because after Bali, we will actually head to Komodo Islands, which is one of our bucket lists. Yeah, Komodo will be epic, but we might miss uploading the Bali video. So yeah, just stay tuned, don't go away if you don't see any upload from us. It's just that we are having some internet problems probably at that time. So yeah, see you.